Indians baseball is next. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 6-10.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. The 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's too high.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
And here is the third baseman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2-2.
Ball 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, here is Jonathan India. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
0-1.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In the air, down the line in left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for signs of life from Austin Hedges. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And another foul ball. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll start this one at 274, and even 20 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-1 pitch. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. The potential tying run for him at third base. Miley sets. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Senzel.
Now the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Shortstop, Eugenio.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Before the first pitch, a check at first and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's it.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nope. 3-0. Three and 1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Yu Chang. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Jordan Luplow.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first. Chang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Miley sets. Here it is on 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Two and 1.
I got 2 on the count.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Runner's going. All even now, 2-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Nicolas Castellanos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Indians nothing. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. First pitch on the way. fouled off. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Rosario playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 1.
2 down, no one on base. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And now the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 32.
And now, Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that count.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Rosario over at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Nick Senzel. Worked a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Next, here is Eugenio Suarez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deep.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andres Jimenez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Andres Jimenez.
First offering as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
So with that,
The
let's
first
call on the
baseman,
guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. So next to hit is Yu Chang. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Miley into the windup. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Nick Whitgren, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now changeup down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Jonathan India comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a double steal try here. That evens it up 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Moustakas on second. India at first, 2 out in the inning. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie. It's the Reds 5 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The right fielder, number 32, Ranmir.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. from the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. From the stretch.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Count 2-2.
Runners on first with one down. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Cincinnati Perez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Austin Hedges. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Hedges is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yu Chang, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Next, it'll be Yu Chang. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Indians 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Farmer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
No touchdown. We got a full count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Left center, base hit.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded down the third baseline. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Reds go down quietly. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Designated hitter, Jordan.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Luplow.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as we are all tied at 5. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit. We'll hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
No balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So here is Andres Jimenez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 6 full. Cleveland's out in front, 8-5. Sam Hentges is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Jesse Winker to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th.
Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's popped up. Ramirez just to the left of the mound. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate is Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Last time through was a base hit. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90%.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yu Chang.
The first baseman, Yu Chang.
He's set. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Captain.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Jordan Luplow will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First offering, fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on top by 3, 8-5. James Karinchak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. And now the first pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nick Senzel waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Two and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. from the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Hernandez at second, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Tyler Stevenson. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Nick Sandlin was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Nicholas Castellanos will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit. We'll hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against them right there.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Indians 8. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Indians.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-0 now. This is foul right side. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Count is 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up is Franmil Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0. Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, that's an interesting spot right there for that pitch. 3-0, challenge him right down the middle right there to a good hitter. Some guys don't like to swing 3-0.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The catcher, number 17.
Harold Ramirez will come on now and pinch run here. Stepping in next, Austin Hedges. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Heath Hembry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. In now, Andres Jimenez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The set and the 2-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Harold Ramirez will stick around as he'll take over in right field. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Nick Senzel is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in next, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls, no strikes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Phil Maton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that will end the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Reds 11 and the Indians 10. Amir Garrett takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Josh Naylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch to him. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers and 21 driven in. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Heath Hembree earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Amir Garrett earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.